75 degrees at kickoff. And yet another sellout. And one of the best environments in college football off and running here in Lincoln. And a short kickoff. So get him out to the 25-yard line. Oh, to pass on first down, and he hits his target at the 40-yard line, but the pass falls incomplete, intended for Jamal Banks, who racked up 176 yards receiving over the last 2 weeks. Still without Turner Corcoran on the offensive line for Nebraska. That's the only real injury they have up front. They're going to rotate a lot of running backs here today, and it's a way that they've stayed fresh, keep this run game going. But they need to find more balance with that run game. Third down and long. Raiola keeps it short, completes underneath. Emmett Johnson is going to be close to the stick. Marked shy initially. And we'll check the spot here and see what they want to do on a 4th and what appears to be inches. Lindenmeyer lines up as a blocking fullback, and they've got the first down.
But these guys certainly are all capable.
There's the sophomore Emmett Johnson. Thomas Fidoni checks into the game. And he'll get this one across the 45. Scarlet Knights were packing the box, and Matt Rule and the Nebraska coaching staff didn't like the look. They will call timeout. A bit of a drop-off in the second half of games. Last week actually flip-flopped it with Nebraska getting off to a horrible start. On third down, they'll convert it. The Rutgers allowed 207 yards on the ground to UW last week, 183 to Virginia Tech the week prior. Raiola to pass into the flat, reeled in by Dowdell, and brought down but for a loss. And it'll be second down. Raiola, sidearm delivery into the feet of one of his linemen, Henry Latovsky. Corey Barney in motion. And timeout called by Rutgers. They're down at 11. For an extra yard, Emmett Johnson, but he is swarmed. Would the expectation be, especially since you're thinking 4-down territory, let's just get 4 or 5 here if you can on the ground, set something up. Oh, this is going to result in a deflection, and it's picked up at the 25-yard line. A heavy collision. Brian Buschini got laid out after that punt was deflected.
Here we go, baby, the noise.
After just a 10-yard punt on the net, Rutgers will take over. Ethan Kaliakmanis, their quarterback, dancing, rolling, throwing, incomplete. Saw Ty Robinson, one of their edge rushers. Good first move to get away. This is going to result in a first down and more for the Scarlet Knights.
He gets on that second level. He's so good at making that extra cut to get guys miss and turning 5-yarders into 40-yarders.
Gain is 17. Manungai again, wrapped up this time by Isaac Gifford after a short gain. And off Manungai again, cuts it back. Manungai slips a tackle, gets a block from his quarterback, gets the first down across the 35, tackled at the 31-yard line. Once again, among the nation's best running backs. This is what Rutgers has done so well all year. Manungai this time met in the backfield and tackled for a loss. Elijah Judy is there. Kaliakmanis to pass, wobbling ball, caught at the 25-yard line.
Some man-to-man opportunities.
Kaliakmanis, his pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. It is a difficult day for the place kickers and the punters, with the wind swirling, gusting up to 24 miles an hour.
And Patel has struggled this year as well, only 2 for 4. Struggled pushing the ball. We'll see where this one goes.
This is going to be a 42-yard attempt for Jay Patel. And they're going to fake it and not get it.
Barney isolated on the left side of the formation.
Raiola with tons of time, steps up in the pocket, delivers on time in the plus territory. It's Barney.
What I love about Ja'Cory Barney, he's listed at 6'1", 170. maybe soaking wet, but doubtful. But the guy is tough as nails, fearless going across the middle.
So after the gain of 28, a couple of fake handoffs, and this complete underneath to Johnson, who rumbles inside the 20, still on his feet, inside the 10. Ramir Johnson, the sixth-year senior, back-to-back chunk plays for the Huskers. This one a gain of 35.
Well, clearly Johnson heard me say that nobody's really emerged out of that running back spot. It's so great. You know, you got your offensive lineman blocking in front of you, but he does his best. Marshawn Lynch imitation on this one, busting through some tackles. Nice finish. And what I love is he did a great job protecting that ball. Two hands in traffic. Doesn't do you any good for a run like that to get that thing knocked out late.
First down at the Rutgers 9-yard line. Nebraska knocking on the door. Johnson to the 5. Swarmed and tackled there. Flick Dixon coming in to be part of that gang tackle along with Desmond Igbonason, nickel, the senior from Union, New Jersey.
Fedoni on this one, 6'6".
Well, to the end zone and broken up. Rutgers looking to limit the damage here. Raiola to the corner, and diving to the pylon is Fedoni. He is short, marked out at the 1.
Well, we're going to take a look at that left foot. He does get the ball to the pylon, but it looks like the left foot may go out of bounds right there. It looks like that's a good call.
So this will be 4th and goal, and let's see what Nebraska does here. Kicking, and the operation around the kicking game has been downright dreadful. We've already seen a blocked punt today. They're going to keep the offense on the field, try to get this 1 yard. Rutgers has not allowed a first quarter touchdown this season. Touchdown! Dowdell punches it in, and Nebraska strikes first. Quite the scene with the wind whipping around as it is.
It's like the movie It.
Their backup DBs working on special teams. Timmy Ward spotted immediately. Fair call to the goal line. It'll be a touchback. So the Rutgers offense back to work. Handoff. Manunga, boy, he's just impossible to bring down. Finally tackled at the 40-yard line by Gifford after a gain of 14. Matt Rule had a great quote leading into this game. He said, it's like he's from the Matrix or something. Nobody touches him. Manunga again.
He's the one.
Picks up 4 here on first down. Looked like Nebraska may have jumped. No flag, though. Handoff, Manunga gets the first down, makes a cut, crosses midfield, and is wrapped up as we approach the end of the quarter. First down for Rutgers, and for the first time they give Manunga a breather. If that's the last play of the quarter, looks like Rutgers is content to let the clock run down.
One of those switch players, man. Nicest guy in the world off the field. You turn him, you get him on the field, he just turns into an animal.
See if Manunga checks back in the next couple of plays. Once again sitting this one out as Brown carries for about a yard or 2. It'll set up a 3rd manageable.
And remember, Kelly McManus can be dangerous with those legs, and it may be 3rd down, but you can be guaranteed they're going to go for it on 4th as well.
He's only attempted 3 throws. His 4th falls incomplete. Nebraska packing the box, but the play is blown dead. Timeout called by the Huskers. 4th down and 3. And this Rutgers run game keep the drive alive. A bungled snap. Kelly McManus throws it away, but a flag comes in.
False start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Interesting formation here. Guess they're going to try something again.
Oh, no. They'll get out of this.
All right. Jacob Anderson back at his own 42 to try to drop this deep. And this rugby-style kick will bounce to the goal line, take a huge hop, and become a touchback with huge tackle here in the backfield to stop the run. No gain on the play. Raiola to keep it short. It's broken up. Nearly intercepted. McPinison.
Joe Harrisimiak, defensive coordinator, really does a good job with these guys, preparing them for situational football, expecting certain route combinations, certain down and distance. You can see that right there.
Rutgers looked like jump, but were they drawn offside?
a lot of pointing. I think this one's going to be on Nebraska, but we'll see.
Larry Smith, our referee.
So you wonder maybe if a defender jumped into the neutral zone and drew somebody offside, that may be what the conversation is about.
False start. Offense, number 59. 5-yard penalty, third down.
And Rylatovsky, right guard.
Boy, it's close. It looked like a defender might have moved but not have gotten into the neutral zone. Maybe that's what it was.
Right. The ball wasn't.
Exactly.
3rd and 15. Raiola drops back to pass over the middle. Oh, a huge hit with the pass falling incomplete. And a flag comes in. Isaiah Nair, the target.
There's no foul for targeting.
So Nebraska will punt this away, and again, Brian Buschini, who took that hard shot with that blocked punt, partially deflected punt in the first quarter. Back out there for Nebraska. Low snap, and this one, a line drive kick, bounces at the 45, takes a Nebraska roll. All the way down to the Rutgers 24. 7-0 Huskers, second quarter against unbeaten Rutgers. Galiak-Manis connects with his target, 30-yard line, and KJ Duff will dive across the 35 to pick up a first down for the Scarlet Knights. Galiak-Manis to pass, it's another first down as he hits Daimir Muller. Especially for their quarterback. And he'll tuck and run here across the 40. Nice ankle tackle in the open field. Malcolm Hartsaw, a junior from Silver Creek, Mississippi. Kenny Fletcher, the tight end, setting the edge on the right side. Galiak-Manis throws into a tight window, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Marquise Buford, intended for Chris Long, and it's third down. Brown in the backfield here. Miller in motion. Galiak-Manis to pass, well protected. To the sideline, incomplete, intended for Miller, but a flag. In and around the area of his release out of his break, he and Buford were there. And we'll check the penalty.
Defense, number 2. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first.
So Isaac Gifford, the flag's going to be.
Calls it on.
Yeah, he called. I thought he called it on 2, and it looks like it was Marquise Buford in coverage there. I believe that's probably where the hold was, but it looked like Ben Black may have just fallen down.
It's a first down for Rutgers at the Nebraska 29. On first down, play action pass underneath, caught by Kenny Fletcher, pushed out for no gain. Second down.
Nebraska had it sniffed out.
Again, Galiak-Manis to pass, floats this ball too tall for Long. Incomplete, third down. Flag will stop the play here. False start coming up against Rutgers. They had one on a 4th and 3 earlier.
Looks like it's the same thing
False
as
start.
well.
Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty, third down.
The right tackle, Tyler Needham. 4-man rush. Kaliakmanis takes off to his left, throws across his body, a dangerous throw, and it falls incomplete. Miller was his target. It's 4th down. And I'm sorry, gonna go for the field goal here. 52-yard try. Wind at the kicker's back. Jay Patel, whose career long is 51. This has the distance, and it hits the upright. Rutgers turns it over on downs once again. They had a fake field goal earlier. This one a miss from 52. Huskers take over, short field, and a good run on first down here for Dowdell. Keep it with Dowdell. And it'll create a 3rd down and 1. Nebraska 1 for 5 on 3rd down this afternoon. They'll hand it off again, and they'll get the first down.
And he's been a road grader on these last 3 plays. Tremendous job on all 3.
Nice move by Ramir Johnson. And a 6-yard gain on first down. And this is where that running back rotation can wear you down.
Yeah, no question about it. And they're just dominating up front as well. This Nebraska offensive line, talk about all the experience. I think it's the fifth oldest offensive line in the nation. That was when everybody was healthy, but these guys are doing a nice job controlling it today.
Johnson again. And he's wrestled down. Jabome, leading tackler for Rutgers this season. Quebecois native from Canada. Second of the Big Ten in tackles coming in. It's a 3rd down and 1. And there's an injured Rutgers player. Quan Loyal is slow to get back to his feet. Brought in a fullback once again to help convert the first down with Dowdell. Fake the sweep. Raiola steps up and can't get away. Wind up gaining a yard in the process here. Raiola, play action, is picked off. Flip Dixon. And he only has 1 man to beat. Is going to be forced out along the sideline by Emmett Johnson. Only the 4th turnover for the Huskers this season. Rutgers now +4 turnover margin as they take over in Nebraska territory. We'll see if the short field does anything for the Scarlet Knights offense. That again seemed to peter out as they got across the 40-yard line of Nebraska. On 2nd down, Kaliakmanis is sacked. Ty Robinson unabated to the quarterback. 3rd down and 17. Kaliakmanis, running back screen. Manungai makes a man miss. What a job by Manungai to get him to the 36-yard line and set up a 4th down here for the Scarlet Knights. A gain of 13. Tackled by Javen Wright, who's been battling not only injuries, but that blood clot situation. And an injury for the Huskers here at the end of the play as Malcolm Hartzog is slow to get up. 4th down and 3 for Rutgers. They need to get to the 33-yard line. Kaliakmanis to pass, flushed out to his left, looking, passing, intercepted. Each have thrown a pick, and Raiola back to work under center here. Dowdell in the backfield, he'll give it to him. And he'll dive ahead. Physical run for 4 yards. On the ground again for the Huskers, and he'll set up a 3rd and short with Johnson getting the call. former Mr. Football in Minnesota in high school from Minneapolis. Aaron Lewis with the tackle, 3rd and 2. Huskers moving quickly, and they will get the first down with Johnson. Ben Scott, the center, 46th career start today. Raiola to pass. It's caught at the 40-yard line, turning upfield, Jamal Banks. 3rd chunk play that Raiola has identified today. And the Huskers are on the move.
You're going to see Banks working in that slot, coming across the field. But what I love from the true freshman quarterback, Dylan Raiola, once again, just like a replay that we watched earlier on a touchdown a week ago, it's that anticipation and that comfort, that confidence with his receivers. He's really developed quite the rapport with those guys. They trust him, and he trusts them.
First catch of the day for Banks. He racked up 176 receiving yards the last 2 weeks. Here's a nice cut upfield from Ramir Johnson. Stop cut across the 15. Substitution here for Nebraska. 2 minutes to go, first half. And the Huskers knocking on the door. Hand it off, Dowdell. Gains a yard. And we'll see if Rutgers will burn a timeout here. Yep. So 1:53 to go. Handoff, and Bonner to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Janaison Bronner. 12 yards on the score. Nebraska leads 13-zip.
Well, I love this call by offensive coordinator Marcus Satterfield, and Bonner, a former fullback's kind of like that second guy around. You get one of the offensive linemen coming on the wrap, but you could just see the acceleration. Didn't have a chance. They're a little bit late with their eyes defensively, but just no chance to catch him. Once Bonner turned it on, Tyreen Powell, the linebacker, trying to give chase, but too much speed from Bonner.
Extra point is good. Christian Dremel, the deep man, will call for the fair catch. And they'll start from their own 25. Monungai unable to get away this time. Gifford there on the stop, and a loss of 1.
Well, we talked about the mindset heading into this drive from Kirk Shiraka, the offensive coordinator.
McManus to pass to the outside. Quick out for KJ Duff. Clock stops with 1:25 to go in the half. Here comes a blitz, and it's picked up by Monungai, buying Callie McManus some time. Four-man front. Callie McManus steps up, stumbles across the 45-yard line. Will that force Greg Schiano to burn a timeout? Clock will approach a minute to go. They reset the ball for play. 3rd down after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. Callie McManus steps up in the pocket. Sidearm throw. Juggled and intercepted. Sierra Wright, the USC transfer. Back-to-back turnovers, and now Nebraska essentially going 2 for 1 here. Quick throw, Raiola the outside, and Fedoni on 2nd down. Raiola with time floats this one incomplete, intended for Banks. Unless it's chip shot territory, we expect Nebraska to go for it. The kicking operation has been that bad. They will pick up the first down here, though.
Get everybody lined up and get that next play going.
See if Raiola takes a shot here. Scanning, throwing this way, and tackled out of bounds is Johnson. 2nd down, Raiola running out of time, has to throw it away. Officials huddled up to determine whether to throw the flag, and there it comes.
intentional grounding, offense number 15. That's a spot foul, loss of down. Nebraska has chosen to use their last timeout to avoid a 10-second subtraction.
Raiola with time, completes along the near sideline. And Johnson scampers out of bounds with 10 seconds left. Or incompletion with time on the clock. So they'll take the delay of game here, and maybe that'll buy some room to get their punter out there, but it'll be a pooch punt here. And that'll land in the field of play. Yep, I'll leave that on the field, let time expire. And that's probably the best execution you could ask for in that situation as we hit the half. Nebraska's defense held firm. This is a team that coming in was averaging only 12 points per game against. This will be a touchback. Nebraska held the first 3 opponents they faced this year to 10 points or fewer. That hadn't happened in nearly 2 decades. And they're on the path to doing something similar this week. This pass will be incomplete. Manunga will be faked, and they'll complete to Miller instead along the far sidelines. Gain of 17 for Miller. Manunga trying to bounce to the outside, and he's swarmed and brought down.
Chris Long and Ian Strong on the outside lined up. Man to man, may have some opportunities with one of those two.
Kaliakmanis to pass, and a wide open target along the far side. It'll be a first down for Strong, as you mentioned. Into Husker territory. Kaliakmanis changing the play call at the line of scrimmage. Manunga powers ahead, picks up 2 on first down. He's going to pass here. It's deflected and intercepted. Or incomplete, I beg your pardon. Brown in the backfield on third down. With time, Kaliakmanis wobbling ball, incomplete. Dave Anderson, a knuckling punt that will take a Rutgers bounce. Keep in mind the second half has been the worst of the 2 in general this year. This is a great start to this drive after Nebraska had their worst starting field position this afternoon. Dowdell able to get them out of the shadow with their goal line and pick up a first.
Same play they scored on the goal line. Get the fullback leading through, and you get Justin Evans, the left guard, pulling around, and Shaquan Royal comes up to make the tackle, just doesn't quite fit it properly.
Nebraska top 10 in FBS this season in first downs gained. You see the shadows now entirely covering the field, providing some relief down there after a hot start to the day. This will net him a yard on first down.
Just grind some clock early in that second half.
Johnson tried to reverse field. Instead, he's going to be tackled for a loss, and it's third down. That's eluded them in so many, will wind up being 1-score games over the last decade, if we're being honest. Raiola flushed out, and he hits his target across the 25-yard line for a first down. It's Lloyd, Jalen Lloyd. Now Nebraska 6 for 11 on third down this afternoon. 8 of 14 there. Hand off on first down. And a solid run for Johnson. And it's Johnson. And it'll be third down.
But sitting now with an opportunity to get 1 win away from bowl eligibility.
That young man has been a large part of it with Raiola. Raiola to pass, throws behind his receiver. Tough to tell. I think that ball may have been deflected. Tyreen Powell starting middle linebacker for the Scarlet Knights. Looked like he got close to it, may have grazed his fingertips on it. And it's 4th down. And again, kicking has been such a sore spot for the Huskers all year. And part of the issue has been with the long snapper. There's a flag down by the deep man and Christian Dremel.
Delay a game. Kicking team number 13. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
This is blocked. Up for grabs, picked up by the Scarlet Knights. Quan Loyal to the goal line. Hits the pylon, but he is ruled out at the 3. On a sudden change, Monungai bottled up in the backfield and ripped down by Gifford for a loss. Nebraska has not allowed a rushing touchdown all season. On 2nd down, Calais to pass, and a flag comes in.
Holding defense number 8. Half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
Monungai in the backfield. They'll give it to him. Monungai trying to get there to the goal line and march short. 2nd down and goal. A half yard to get it. Monungai will not. Hotmaker again. 3rd down and goal. Fake the give. Pass caught and tackled shy of the goal line. Fletcher. Flags come in.
I think Demir Miller jumped in the slot.
Prior to the snap, timeout. Rutgers. The first of the half will be a full media timeout.
Calais to pass, nearly intercepted, and Nebraska comes up with the goods defensively.
Chris Long wouldn't have been in that spot even if it was a good pick. Ends up in an interception.
Buford's had quite the afternoon. Credited with 3 pass breakups as Dowdell will gain a yard here. Special teams has been the nagging issue, as it's been all year. And of course, they're without their usual place kicker, Tristan Alvano. Still a couple of weeks away, we hear. Raiola, dangerous throw. It falls incomplete. Raiola in his own end zone throws it incomplete. And it'll be a 3 and out for Nebraska. And now we've seen how poor the kicking situation is here with what appears to be a compromised punter. Dremel is on the Nebraska side of midfield. About the 43-yard line. Not a lot of room to work with here. And Buscini will get this one away. Dremel from the 40. Has a blocker or 2 in front of him. Takes it across the 30. 37 yards on the punt and a 13-yard return. With 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Scarlet Knights are not out of this yet. Came in averaging 237 per game. Calais can't get away. Shoelace tackle from Hutmaker. On 3rd down, Calais is dropped again, all the way back at the 45-yard line to take him out of field goal range. The Huskers have gotten stronger and stronger defensively as the game has worn on. Isaiah Garcia Castaneda from his own 10-yard line will let this bounce into the end zone.
Accuracy for all quarterbacks.
This one he tries a little 3-quarter delivery and can't connect with Janiron Bonner.
Getting that footwork down, so important, especially for a young quarterback like Raiola.
That's a nice run here from Johnson. Chunk Flip Dixon coming to the rescue for Rutgers defensively. 3rd down and 1. Johnson fighting for the yard. He got it.
He paid for it, too.
And off Johnson. And he's met by Moses Walker, junior from Staten Island. A gain of 2. As the quarter ticks down here in Lincoln. To the delight of this sellout crowd, they have pitched a shutout through 3. Huskers looking to get to 5-1 on the season before they hit their bye week. Their offense maybe not as sharp in the second half here, but their defense has paved the way. Raiola taking a shot, sideline, a little bit of contact, and the fans wanted a flag. Play clock down to 2. Raiola rolls to his right, looks downfield, and this pass is incomplete. Dremel, the deep man, they're going to fake it, and what a play! On a day where kicking in every way has not worked. Nebraska pulling a trick out of their bag. That ought to feel good. Drive continues. Raiola steps up to evade the rush. Can't get away for the second wave. Jordan Thompson wraps him up to set things up with their run game. Swing pass to the outside, well covered by the Rutgers defense. Defenses have done against Nebraska this year. They've played back and forced Raiola to beat him, and Raiola is sacked here, back by midfield.
He did a good job rushing against Drones, the Virginia Tech quarterback, as well.
Bushini gets this one away, and it will bounce at the 1 and skip out of bounds at the 5. It's Rutgers offense trying to get away from their own end zone. Ethan Kaliakmanis, another incomplete pass that sails over top of KJ Duff this time. Second down, fake the handoff. Kaliakmanis rolls to his right, skips one well short of the target in Dymere Miller. Flag on the play. In fact, 2 of them thrown.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 63. That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
Flag on the snap. This will be a false start.
False start. Offense, number 72. After this is to the goal. 3rd down.
It's Holland Pierce, senior left tackle. Kaliakmanis drops back, passes, sideline. A ball that is caught just shy of midfield to bail out the Scarlet Knights. Ben Black reels it in. Longest play of the game by far for the Rutgers offense. Kaliakmanis looking again, taking a deep shot far side, well overthrown. Duff, the intended target.
There's 2 true freshmen back to back, right? Ben Black and
late flag here, by the way, Robert. Sorry.
Holding. Defense, number 3. 10-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down.
Fans don't like the call.
This is the 8th time Rutgers has been in Nebraska territory, but they still have no points on the afternoon. Brown is ridden out of bounds here at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 on 1st down. The fans still voicing their displeasure after that penalty. This game is far from over, folks.
Oh, no question about it.
Kaliakmanis well protected, taking a shot into coverage. It is incomplete. Dropped by Black. He would have been able to waltz into the end zone. Kaliakmanis pumps and is swarmed. Pocket broke down on him, and James Williams has another sack. Rutgers will have to punt. And after getting onto the plus side of midfield for the 8th time, the outside of the foot, this will spin and fall all the way down to the 2-yard line, or the 5-yard line. Nebraska again starting to shadow their own goal line. But the clock is their friend here. Dowdell, tailback, tried to juke to the left, couldn't get away from Kaj Sanders. Picks up another yard here, and it'll be 3rd down.
See what they can do here.
This Rutgers defense has certainly improved in the second half as well. Kicking game has pinned Nebraska inside their own 5 3 times. An incomplete pass here intended for Fedoni. High spiraling punt. And it'll be fair caught at midfield by Dremel. They'll start at midfield. Manis to pass. And he hits his target short. It's KJ Duff who ducks out just shy of the marker.
6'6", true freshman, KJ Duff coming across late.
Manis to hand it off. Monungai, haven't talked much about him. Nebraska's defense has found a way to neutralize him as the game's gone along, but Monungai picks up a 1st down here. Going quickly here, and they'll hit Monungai. Handoff, Monungai follows his blocker, and he'll pick up 3 or 4 here, set up a 3rd and short. Sea of Red comes to life again, and they'll have a 4th down.
The previous play is under review to see if the runner made the line to gain.
All right, well, that's a free timeout for Rutgers.
The ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line to gain stands, and they did not have 12 on defense. It's 4th down.
All right, here's their heavy package again. Trying to get a half yard on 4th down and 1.
Got it.
Initial spot says they moved it, and I can see the ball right at the bottom of that pile.
We haven't seen Ian Strong with an opportunity here for a while. He's lined up on the left side of the formation. May have a chance. Corner's dropping back.
On 1st down, Manis to pass. Hits his target along the outside. It's Chris Long. Forced out of bounds by Wright. Monungai in the backfield. With Manis. Manis to pass. Floats one. End zone incomplete. Intended for Duff. And the goal line stand earlier from Nebraska. Manis to pass. Near side. Caught at the 3-yard line. Diving for the goal line. A touchdown for Ben Black. Redemption for Black and the Scarlet Knights, who finally break through. And with 4:08 to go, they've made it a 1-score game.
Oh, what a throw from Manis. Does this thing get tipped on the way? It does, and that's Marquise Buford, who leaps up and tips that thing. But an excellent job of concentration from the youngster, Ben Black, who dropped a short touchdown earlier.
First career touchdown for the true freshman. And all of a sudden, it's gone quiet here in Lincoln. The Scarlet Knights have cut the lead in half. Johnson from his own 3. And Ramir Johnson gets clocked. That'll draw a flag.
Personal foul. Late hit by the kicking team, number defense 83, with targeting. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. The targeting is under review. After video review, there's no foul for targeting. However, the 15-yard penalty will be enforced for 1st down. There's no foul because number 83 was pushed into the contact.
And if Nebraska can pick up a couple of 1st downs, they might be able to put this one to bed. 2nd down and 7. From the 32. Handoff. Johnson met immediately. 3rd down. Wind that play clock all the way. Raiola in trouble is is ripped down. Sacked by Keontae Hamilton. Bushini. Get it away. High punt. Great punt. All the way back to the 20. It'll bounce and skip down to the 10 and stop at the 11-yard line. It's been a painful day at times for Brian Bushini, but there are a couple of highlights you could put on the reel. On first down, Callie McManus to pass. That ball looked like it may have been deflected.
Because he's got that brace on. That element of his game is gone where he might be able to run for a first down. Don't know if he's healthy enough.
Callie McManus steps up in the pocket and is brought down after a gain of only 2. Callie McManus with time to pass, steps up, tucks, runs, and is taken down. Well shy of the first down. Scarlet Knights need it. Callie McManus to throw, and he's got it! Ben Black across the 25. Beg your pardon, that is Kenny Fletcher across the 25-yard line. And a first down for the Scarlet Knights. Gain of 13.
And once again, Kyle Monunga with a great block on the blitz. Allowed Callie McManus to get it off.
Callie McManus to throw this one away, well over top. Callie McManus pass, broken up. They bring it. Callie McManus gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Timeout, Nebraska. Callie McManus pumps and is sacked. Finally got rid of the pass in the end. But who else but James Williams? For James Williams, another standout performance.
Everybody's so happy for him.
It's over. Rutgers is unbeaten no more. They're going to call a timeout here. One last kneel down. Now you can put it in the books. It may not yet be fully polished. It may not be yet where Nebraska thinks they can get to. But they will get to 5-1 on the season.